Hey, hold on. We're having some difficulties.
Stop being so damn difficult. Technically difficult. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
I still miss something. I'm always missing something. Hey, welcome to Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast. I'm your
Who you is?
I'm your host, Miss Tabloid. Welcome to episode 352.
52.
Right.
I got some reverb.
I do too. Something's too loud. Let's turn it down. How about that?
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Hey, Tab.
Hey, Byron. I'm excited. Hold on. I got to do
What you excited about?
Byron, this is episode 352.
52.
And this is the 5-year anniversary of Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast, better known as RTFCP.
P. Don't forget the P.
And that's why I'm excited.
It's gonna be a great show. I can't wait.
Should be. I'm working with that on. Hey, so
All right.
I'm just gonna keep it going. So so if you're listening to us and you have a sensitive ear, then maybe this show isn't for you because we're gonna use some profanity and some type of ill language.
We cuss a lot, bitches.
We cuss a lot, yeah. I think that's the safest way of saying it is that we do a lot of
Kirsten.
motherfucking cussing.
Mm.
Trying to find my show for. Oh, you know what I think I did?
What you do?
Hold on.
This ain't the show, Tab.
I know this ain't the
This
show.
ain't the show.
Hold on 1 second. Oh. Maybe I didn't save it. Oh, here it is right here. So yeah, maybe we'll go here. And Byron, this is for you. Then we'll start from slide. So yeah, so if you're watching us, today is Tuesday and we're live on Tuesdays now.
Are you good, Tab? You look rushed. Did you have a hard day at work?
You know what? The white people is pissing me off. Fuck off. Hold on 1 second.
You look like you had a hard day at work.
I didn't even put no powder on or nothing. I'm just up here shining on camera and shit.
You got cords twisted.
I'm looking for a HDMI cord that goes
That's
to
good.
this. Do you see it?
Hold on now.
It might be hanging over on your side somewhere. Oops, sorry, did I waste your drink?
Nope,
Oh,
I'm a
thank
drink.
goodness. Hey, today is January 19, 2021, and we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Tag, StreamYard, and POF. If you watched last week's episode and then you went back to rewatch it, you couldn't hear it because of the technical difficulties. But I made sure that we were doing things right this time. You touched my cat, bro. What are you looking for? Oh, it was a joke.
That's cool. Whatever.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it from here. Just watch it. So my co-host is in the building, Byron, Austin. I hate when the cleaners come in and move stuff around. So.
Can the camera see me at least?
Yeah, you're on camera.
Okay,
So, yeah, you're on
as
camera.
long as I'm on camera.
Yeah, you're on camera.
I don't need that. I just need the camera.
Yeah. So yeah, you are on camera. Hey, we had a great show on Saturday.
Saturday was fun.
Right. Volume 2 of the Almost Famous Funny
Almost Famous Friends.
Funny Friends, famous
Almost Famous Friends.
Okay, Almost Famous Friends show.
Almost Famous Friends.
Other than that, you have a good Sunday and a good holiday?
What the fuck I do Sunday? I didn't do shit on Sunday. I watched some football. I was happy Tom Brady won. I was happy about that. The GOAT.
But then what about the other guy? Breeze.
See, I don't really like the Saints because They beat my cousin in the Super Bowl when he played for the Colts, so I don't fuck with them.
So you ain't liked them since.
I really haven't.
They were my team until then,
I
but
don't fuck with them New Orleans niggas like that. I'm joking. I love New Orleans. It's my favorite city in the country, actually.
So yeah, we're celebrating the Big Five. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me see the. I think there's a cake over by you. That's what I'm looking for. A cake over by you somewhere. Oh, you drink for a second. I don't like to drink. Oh. Okay, so now you can see.
It's a good looking cake. That's a good looking cake there.
So yeah, the Big Five. We're celebrating 5 years of broadcasting, podcasting.
I've been here for like 2.5.
Right. So yeah, this is. I'm super excited. Oh, Candy Crush said hi. Hey, Candy Crush.
Hey, Candy.
Candy Crush is Tremaine's mom.
No doubt. Shout out to Candy Crush and Tremaine.
Mm-hmm.
H-Town.
H-Town in the building. So yeah, I just heard an echo.
I didn't. I don't know. Do you, boo? Do you?
Do you? So what are your memories most about? Who are your favorite guests?
From past shows?
From past shows, yeah.
From past shows, man, I've had a lot of. I was thinking of the good conversations.
I'm gonna go with Nadia, the author.
She was a great conversation.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Man, I'm bad at remembering names, but I need that list of names again. Now, we've had some good ones. Donnie's always been one of my favorite guests. Macho was one of my favorites.
Okay.
I think I've enjoyed having Ian on here. Ian right here, he's always a fun guy to hang around just because he laughs at everything. So it's like, all right, I feel like I'm such a great comedian around Ian.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Donnie will be joining the show live via Instagram tonight, and we also have Marsha Warfield joining us live. I think Marsha may call in.
Okay.
So either way, we'll have him in.
Is there a way we can put her on speaker so that both of our listeners can hear the conversation?
The speaker should be on over there, and then we have the speakers tied into the system.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, cool.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that. So, yeah, I think my most memorable guest is Marsha Warfield because she was the first guest.
And it's Marsha Warfield.
And it's Marsha Warfield, celebrity. And when I invited her into the mini mansion, she didn't hesitate. She didn't say, "Let me check with my publicist or my manager or my agent." She was like, "Yeah," but she refused to drink any beverages because that was during the.
Well, she grew up around the Cosby era.
Right.
I would imagine
it was during right when Cosby went to jail. So.
Well, then she should have felt safe at that point.
Well, she didn't trust nobody.
She was hanging out with that motherfucker for 25 years, and
right. So, but again, I mean, I thank her a lot just for being a part of it without even really knowing me and just believing in me and it was supposed to be a 30-minute show at the time. Ended up being a 2-hour show.
There it is.
And we covered a lot of material then.
I was a big fan of Night Court, man. Roz, she did her thing. She was on the Richard Pryor show too, right? Yeah.
Empty Nest. She did the movie DC Cab.
I don't remember Empty Nest much.
It was a spinoff to Night Court because
which one came first?
Night Court.
Oh, Empty Nest.
Yeah. I want to say the guy who was the attorney.
Huh.
He was the guy on Empty Nest. Now he wasn't him, but it was him, but it wasn't his character. So.
They just took his name.
I want to say yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, she was on Empty Nest, and it was both. They were both on NBC, so I'm thinking it was a spinoff.
Probably so.
Maybe we can ask her that when she calls in.
We can do it.
Yeah, and another favorite guest was the Kiki twins. I cannot forget them.
Kiki twins were a handful.
Loki and
Hi, Kiki.
I said Loki. and high
together,
key,
they're the motherfucking Kiki twins.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know who else that just sticks out to you.
The chef Shanice.
Shanice, yes, and Michael
fun.
Powell. Yeah, those were great guests too.
They were. Remember the meth heads? They were fun.
Yes, the white boys, and the one biracial boy. I can't remember their names, but yeah.
My brother, Mr. Gary.
Oh,
she loves Mr. Gary.
Always a pleasure to see Mr. Gary. Who else?
So many.
We've had 351 shows prior to this one, and we've Taurus Family was a good guest too.
I like Taurus. Yeah. That was a fun one.
We've had over 600 guests in the 5 years.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people coming through the mansion.
Right.
Ain't nobody steal.
Right. Ain't nobody broke in yet.
Ain't nobody take nothing with them either.
I do have a phone missing though. Seriously, I really have a phone missing. And I can't even trace it because I didn't have a security code on it or anything. It's just
what kind of phone?
It's a Galaxy Note.
They don't have like the Find My Phone.
I didn't even turn it on because
you can turn it on from your computer. If that phone is
it's disconnected. So
how long ago was it?
How long ago was the phone coming missing?
Yeah.
I've been looking for it for the past week and a half.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Who we had on in the past week?
We had
your ex-boyfriend stole it.
I'm thinking the same thing. The white boy stole my phone.
Because white people steal.
Yeah. Josh, what's his name?
Josh, the white boy?
Yeah. Jason.
I don't know.
Jason, if you're listening, Jason, return my phone.
Josh sounds more like it, but Jason. See, that's a crazy white boy named Jason. Josh, he would have been stable. Jason, like if his name was Josh, he wouldn't have said nigga. He would have just punched the wall.
Right. Okay, so in about 5 minutes, we're gonna go live on Instagram with our guest.
Our guest. Is Miss Marsha up first?
Miss Marsha's up first. So I don't know if she's gonna call in or do both. She did mention it.
So I was watching this. This is the funniest shit. I come home. I had to go to my new boss is his manager. What?
Keep going.
I went to his house. We had to do like a team photo shoot. Like we had to take pictures for the website and stuff. So I come home, I go back upstairs, I get some work done, and my brother is watching this show called Bling Values or something like that. It's a bunch of rich Asians. Remember the movie Crazy Rich Asians? Picture that. And they they get these spiritual healers who every once in a while, so they go out and be rich Asians. They go to like sex shops and like dope restaurants and like vacations and shit. And then at the end of the episode, they get like a spiritual healer or a medium to come in and talk to them. And it's just weirdly fascinating.
And you're into the show now?
I watched it for 20 minutes. My brother.
Are you going to binge watch it later?
Honestly, it depends if my brother's watching it or not.
Okay.
I think I might start The Sopranos over. Might do that one.
Can you watch shows that many times?
Like series?
Yeah, I mean, if you've already seen
it's a comedies I can watch. Like I just rewatched The Wire, the whole series. I can't like rewatch that
again.
I ain't seen it in 10 years. Like I watched it 10 years ago, and then it'll probably be another 10 years before I just sit down and want to rewatch The Wire. But like Curb Your Enthusiasm, I can just watch that shit on a loop forever. Like Archer, the cartoon, one of my favorites. I could just watch that on a loop. So comedies, I think so, yeah. Because I think it's like whenever you see like Martin or like Fresh Prince like on TV, you can watch that episode because it's it just make you laugh. But I'm saying like SVU is like, I remember this episode. I know what happens. I'm not gonna watch it. You feel me?
Will watch it though.
If it's a really good one, like the one with Ice-T's son.
Or the one
Ludacris.
With Ludacris, I was gonna say that one. That was a good one. I watch that one every time I see it. Yeah, there are certain ones I will watch, but if it's something that makes me sick or makes me angry because of the horrible acting or something, that I don't watch it.
But usually dramas is like you want to get to the end because that's the big reveal, the whole dramatic build up, and it's like, okay, I got it. But comedy, I'm laughing. So no matter how many times I've seen it, if it's really good, I'm gonna laugh.
What's up, Donnie? Donnie's watching it. Donnie's gonna call in
Up,
about
Donnie?
20 minutes. And we're gonna talk to him, chit chat with him. He's the first host of the original
It's my job now.
Oh, this is what I'm hearing. I kept hearing myself. So are you
What?
Are you live?
I'm live.
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm hearing.
That probably is what you're hearing.
Okay, so yeah,
That's what you're hearing.
So yeah, Donnie's again the original co-host on the show. So shout out to Donnie. Donnie don't mind. I mean, he didn't say you gonna give me gas
You
money
have
every
a thing
day.
for skinny niggas, don't you?
Why? Because all my guests have been skinny
And
niggas.
your boyfriend's a skinny nigga too.
I do have a thing for skinny dudes, but
She knows what's up. Tab knows the secret.
What's the secret?
Tupac said it. Skinny niggas throw the dick well.
Tupac said that?
Well, I mean, we
Well,
know
how
what
does
Tupac said.
right? If
We
Tupac
gotta
said
know what
it,
Tupac said.
like, how does Tupac know that? Like,
well, I was thinking he was thinking for himself.
But then he should have used singular, not plural.
As a skinny nigga, I throw the dick well.
I mean, if he's using plural, then he's had dick thrown at him.
Well, you know what they say about Pac. The nigga had the bandana, the nose ring. I'm not saying anything. He was a backup dancer. I'm just saying.
Because he used to dance for that
Digital Underground.
I'm
just saying. That's a lot of coincidences.
Yeah.
It's like if that nigga moved to Atlanta, then it would have been okay, Pac. Okay.
Was when Pac was around, was Atlanta heavily populated with
gays,
different people?
What, gays or who?
I didn't say gays. I'm just saying, was it heavily populated with
what do you think about Atlanta?
The alphabet community.
It's just black people and gay people. That's what people think about Atlanta.
There's a lot of white people in Atlanta too.
I know it's still not majority black. I think it's still like 40% or something black. It ain't majority black, but that's in America. That's a lot of black people.
Yeah,
for a big city.
I remember when my mom lived in Atlanta. I used to go there quite frequently. I just thought it was gonna be just blacks on every car, every corner. It wasn't.
Yeah. So, wait, where did you go to school?
Philly.
Where?
University of Philadelphia Performing Arts.
Okay. See, I want to spend. I don't really want to live in Atlanta, but I feel like it'd be interesting to spend a year in Atlanta. So, because I didn't go to a HBCU, that would have been a dope experience. But just to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be surrounded by us for a period of time. I think that'd be dope. Maybe DC. Nah.
DC, no.
Ain't where AIDS live.
AIDS live in Philly. You didn't see the movie Philadelphia? God, pay attention to the movie.
I missed it.
Yes.
It's Tom Hanks. I thought that was the prequel to Forrest Gump.
Right. I don't know. I think if I was to move to another city or state, it probably would be the city of brotherly love, just because of the name.
He just wants some brotherly love.
Yeah. It's a lot of men in Philly.
Okay. A lot of short, stocky people in Philly, I feel like it's like everybody's just bundled up. It's so dense.
I can buy that.
You can find out.
I said I can buy it.
Oh, you can buy that. Yeah. I don't know. If I move somewhere, I don't know, man. I've always lived where it's warm. So I don't know if I could do the East Coast. That would be a tough move.
Okay.
But if I did the cold, like Denver, there's too many white people in Denver, you know? It's a lot of whites. But I don't really want to go to Chicago because something about Chicago just sounds too crowded.
Mm-hmm.
I've always heard it's too crowded, but I could do New York because it's New York. I don't know.
New York, would you live there or would you live on the outskirts?
I think I could live in New York. I would at least want to like do it for at least a couple of years, a year or two, like living in the city. That would be dope. But as I get older, I definitely probably go to Jersey, somewhere across the river. I think would be smarter, save money, have a backyard. That'd be nice. People don't have backyards in Vegas either, so yeah, whatever.
So I posted today on Facebook the shows and stuff.
But you're in Facebook
But
jail.
I'm in Facebook jail. So what did I do?
You ain't do shit.
Like, I don't see a warning or anything.
Did you get a Facebook jail notification? A
I did
Facebook
not.
jail, you didn't get no warrant? Nothing.
I didn't get a warrant. I didn't get anything. I don't know.
Well, dang.
I haven't posted anything sexual.
Sure.
I
You might just be sleep posting dick pics.
I would never post a dick pic.
Or pussy dick, I don't know.
I mean, I've done that.
There you go.
They didn't have Facebook jail then. So.
Facebook just read your camera roll. It's like, you know what? We ain't gonna even take no chances. Hey guys, it is the anniversary show. If you have any questions, give us a call. Or our guests, which will be on soon. 702-912-1888. 702-912-1888.
That sounds good.
You know, give them both ways. You know, people don't know no better.
Hey, this is our 5-year anniversary. And what comes in 5?
Dominoes. Domino scores.
These heads.
Stupid.
That was stupid, right?
Yeah, I was so stupid.
Hey, Almost Famous Friends Comedy Show Volume 3 is it this Saturday? Next Saturday, January 30th at Extreme Comedy Club, 3110 East Sunset Road. Tickets on sale, $15. Tickets on sale tomorrow. Seating is limited due to COVID-19 regulations. Hosted by Byron, Austin Tabloid. And on the show, we have Macho Black, Dennis Lavender, and headlining is Tricks.
I was going to say you said Twix.
I was rushing. I was rushing.
The left one or the right one?
Yeah. And DJ Twist is on the music.
Drinks.
And then Drinks is poured by Tyler.
Yeah.
Get your tickets while they last.
Now, Tyler said he didn't know he was supposed to perform on Sunday.
Well, I tagged everybody in the lineup.
I think you also tagged the DJ in there too, so he thought it was just like.
But if you read the lineup,
you were
right. I did.
Show goddamn right.
Right.
White people are always trying to blame us.
Yeah.
For everything.
702-512-7931 if you want to know about ticket information. Hey, listen up. Let us hear your opinion on the show. Keep in mind, this show is pre-recorded. If you're listening to it on January 23rd or January 30th. Today is the 26th. Yeah, the 26th.
It's the last day that Trump's in office.
Yeah, speaking of Trump.
You know, something.
Trump is out there.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. Do you think he'll show up tomorrow?
No.
Do you think his people will show up tomorrow?
No. The supporters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there'll be some of them. Those people are stupid, man. Like, it's okay to be Republican.
Mm-hmm.
To be a Trump supporter at this point, like, it's past the point of like you're literally worshiping an idiot. That's the only thing I can call. I don't even want to get into it. I don't even like talking about him. Let's just forget he existed at this point after tomorrow. I think that would be best for everybody.
Right?
But yeah, you got to be a fucking idiot to like be loyal to that guy. But most of those people don't graduate high school who follow him. Mm-hmm. So that's just, that's just stats. That's not an opinion.
We've not used none of ourselves.
It's all right though.
Yeah.
Cruising.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. My sister was debating if the kids should go to school tomorrow. They go to an all-white school.
Okay.
So
alt-white or all white?
All white.
Okay.
School. Did I say alt-white?
I don't know. Just making sure.
All white. Yeah. All-white school. It's 7 So yeah. So she's worried that the school, because they send out notices and
Yeah.
the parents, I mean the school send out emails to the parents, telling them that they've had some threats to
Well,
to
in
the
that
black
case,
teachers and to the cafeteria people, because they're in school, they're not
yeah.
homeschooled.
Well, in that case, yeah, keep them on.
She was like, my first mind is saying keep it on. Well, actually, no one has a first and second mind.
It's usually one.
Right.
One.
Like if you got two of them, then you should be getting paid from
Yeah.
doctors or something,
You know?
scientists.
This bitch is smart.
Right. She has two minds.
One of them might be dumb though. You never know. That might not be a good thing.
We're talking about my sister. You might be right. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know, if you're listening to us, you can catch us everywhere. You catch your favorite podcast, Spotify, Plenty of Fish, Podbean, Pandora, iHeartRadio, iTunes, and hit the like button. It's down there on the like button. Do that shit. Subscribe. Love on us. Wait, if it's on YouTube, it's there.
We missed a call from Marsha.
How could you?
It didn't ring on my end.
Mm-hmm.
She called twice.
Oh shit. Now I've never missed a legendary comedian's call twice.
Hello, can you hear us?
I can hear you,
We
Miss
can hear you,
Marsha.
Miss Warfield. Did you call in through the Instagram? I'll chime you in on Instagram now. Okay, we're gonna get you in.
I tried to tell her to answer the phone, Miss
The
Warfield.
phone didn't even ring
I
on
tried
this
to.
end. You hear him kissing up, talking about I tried it. Oh, I like your colors.
Wait, she can't see me.
Come on this side.
Oh. Oh, hey. How's your night going?
Hey, look, we're wearing the same colors.
Ted,
Baby, I came out the closet a long time ago.
Ted, you got 30 colors on, so.
All right, how are you? Hey, we do have a question for you. So which sitcom was first?
Night
Empty
Court.
Nest or Night Court? Did I do? Huh?
I don't hear any feedback.
No. Okay. Okay. So now was Empty Nest a spinoff? Because we were arguing about it. Was Empty Nest a spinoff to Night Court? Oh, okay.
Really? No.
Because that was the doctor from the Golden Girls. I would I would think that would be Betty White. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Well, she just celebrated a birthday yesterday. She turned 99.
Man, Betty White gonna outlive all of us. It don't matter.
I love Betty White when she was on Carol Burnett, the Carol Burnett show. Some people don't remember that show.
I was born in 1984.
Huh? Was it Mama? I thought she made some guest appearances on the Carol Burnett show as well. It could have been Mama's Family.
Wait,
You know,
Betty White was on Mama's Family?
From Carol Burnett. Okay.
I do remember Mama's Family.
Okay. What? Yeah, she was. What was your favorite show of working on? Was it the Richard Pryor show? Because I told Byron that was your favorite show, or your favorite.
Now, can Miss Marcia, do you have any Richard Pryor stories that we haven't heard before? Or Paul? What about Paul Mooney? I want to hear some. I feel like we don't hear enough about him. I love it. Do we have any
Oh,
questions coming in, or?
well, I just want to thank you again for joining us today, and thank you for being the first guest on my podcast 5 years ago. I've known you personally 5 years, but I've been your granddaughter for like 35 years. Like, right? It's not. It better not be. Thank you for calling in, Miss Warfield.
Thank you
Love
so
you.
much, Miss Warfield. It was a pleasure.
All right. Thank you. Good night. No, you were asking, did they had questions? We had quite a few people chime in and they couldn't hear her. I think they couldn't hear her because the volume is going into the system. So this is our first time doing this. So they could hear me, but they couldn't hear her.
Oh,
Somebody said, Miss Tabloid, nobody can hear Marsha. We couldn't hear her. Well, you can catch the replay of it
remix.
on Spotify. we,
She said some profound things. I wish I could have heard it.
right.
No,
But stay tuned. We still have Donnie Johnson coming up for you people that are watching. And thank you guys. This is fun.
That's awesome just to be in the presence of legends.
Greatness.
Yeah.
The only greatness I've been around has been
besides me.
The other guy, Tavon Patterson, the greatness.
Oh.
Tavon greatness, and then you. So I mean, Tavon comes before you. Not in no particular order, but his name is greatness. So
hey, I fucks with Tavon.
yeah. So, now Donnie should be calling in now, any minute, if he's still watching. The name of the show is Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast. So it's RTFCP. If you can go to YouTube right now and watch it.
The P stands for podcast.
The P stands for podcast, yeah. So RTFCP. Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast. And follow me if you're tuning in. I know you probably were fans of Marsha.
Right.
Yeah, she told us that we're in Houston. Well, I'm just as funny. Not as funny as her because she's been paid and she's a legend. But yeah, guys, follow me.
Yeah, she's got series credits. But that's funny.
Thank you. Byron. You're the first person to tell me.
Lies.
Now, I was able to do the Gifted show yesterday. Did you check it out?
Billy Bob show.
Yeah.
Podcast or comedy show?
The podcast.
Okay, dope. How was it?
It was good. It was a
Is it a one-on-one?
15 minutes.
I like it.
With some real intellectual questions.
I like that.
I had to pull out a dictionary for somebody like this. You trying to set me up?
That nigga from Everest College gonna come out the back. You ain't doing shit. You need to come join the college.
Right.
This would have been the perfect time for him to revive those commercials. Everest College peaked too soon. Guys, Almost Famous Friends comedy show volume 3. You're missing more calls.
Oh, they couldn't hear her
because
we called in. Hey, Doug, what's up? We can hear you.
Yo,
so that could have been it that she was on the phone,
not on the
and not on there. Did you watch the episode? The little scene with Marsha?
Yeah.
But
could you hear us? Yeah, so it was because she called in, so that's why she called in, and that's why they couldn't hear her.
Wait.
Because she told me she had to call in.
My little raggedy phone.
How you been? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Donnie.
Hold on. This one segment real quick.
What?
Oh, wait a minute.
We can just skip through it. We can do it after.
I want to see if you can hear this music online. Can you hear that music? Okay, just checking.
Okay.
That is not no porn music. That was Byron's ball buster music for his segment. But I'm glad you could join us today. I'm sorry you couldn't be in the studio because of the COVID regulations.
The COVID.
Is it COVID or COVID?
Yeah, whatever. It's whatever it want to be.
If you fancy and bougie, it's COVID.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Call that nigga whatever you want to call him.
Right.
Don't let him get you.
How are you maintaining during all this time? You're still a essential worker, right? You saving people lives and shit. Right.
Motherfucker surfing the web just end up at Amazon.
Right. You know, it could be that they got the extra money for the kids.
They got that stimmy. That stimmy came through.
Right. I think I'm gonna try to have a baby this year with somebody who don't have kids. Just so we can do it for the tax purposes.
Just for you can have a kid for $600.
We can split it. I mean, he can do 6 months. I can do 6 months.
You ain't getting that much taxes back.
It'll keep me from having to pay back.
You gonna have a kid for $1,000 a year?
It's worth it.
Fuck that.
Because I'm gonna let him take care of the kids. I'm pointing at
You know how much kids cost? I ain't never have kids, but I know
kids are expensive.
Cost.
Yeah, I don't really want a kid. I don't even want a damn dog. I don't want none of that shit.
I don't mind dogs. I'll take a dog before a kid, hands down.
Yeah, you say he said he would take a dog before kids. Let me ask you a question, Donnie. If you had a dog and your dog needed surgery, and it was going to cost $12,000, would you do it, or would you put the dog down and get another dog that looked just like it?
Easy there. Yeah, get an iguana.
Right, I am too. Shit, I promise you, I'm scared of. That's why I got guns. Because
black people
I'm
just
scared of everything.
It sound like
every time I hear noise, I grab my piece. Like, what was that? And it was the ice machine. Like, oh, Frederick almost got it though.
Yeah.
Right.
Even like when it. I don't like the tag when it hit the back on me. The tag on my shirt hit my back. I don't even like that.
Are you excited about tomorrow? You think they're gonna show up and show out?
Yeah. I mean, I think they're gonna, it depends. No, I'm kind of disappointed. They didn't make an example out of them other cats. They're supposed to make an example out of them. No.
They were supposed to. Yeah, everybody that entered that building should have been made an example of.
Well, I mean, is the new regime really even the new regime yet?
I mean, but I'm saying too, it should be more pressure as far as we're going to find people.
Right.
I think it's a little different.
Right, but I mean, it's supposed to be death. No, there's a punishment. There's death. That's the punishment for treason.
That's how crazy it is.
Exactly. I think. Look, I don't care what anybody say. The forefathers would be proud of Donald Trump. That's what I think. Those fucking slave owners. And him using the Constitution to his ultimate advantage, like they would love him. They would really like that dude. I'm just saying. But I think
White folks though.
I wish. I'm not mad that people tried to overthrow the government. I'm mad for the reason they tried to overthrow the government. Don't do it behind this asshole. Like, do it because of all the shit that's wrong in this country. Overthrow the government for that. Them niggas wanted Nancy Pelosi shoes and
what are you gonna do? Like 5 or 4 years or talk about the country?
Man. Again, you gotta.
If they get they ain't afraid to shoot a plane full of
or running a plane full of innocent people into a building. But we're not going to talk about that today.
Well, I'm excited for tomorrow. On various reasons. For Kamala.
I mean, that's a reason. Let's be real though. The Democrats are pussies. I think.
Yeah, I know
let's just acknowledge it. It's politics. it's probably like Republicans, they'll say one thing and take it a step further. That's how they use their politics. Democrats, they'll say some shit and it's like, well, we tried to compromise. Like, pull your nuts up, pull your skirt down, B. Like,
Way too much. They get way too much. They don't get no fuck.
right? And they supposed to be the Christian party. Like, maybe the Democrats need Jesus.
I don't know what you guys doing.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I can't call it. Shit's I don't expect much, man. I expect politicians to be politicians at the end of the day.
I just lost a follower because of you, Byron.
What?
This dude was like, who is this? He said, who's the person in Uptown praising the Cheeto Nazi?
When did I
They
do
just
that?
lost you as a
Idiot.
follower. Okay.
I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to hear that and think I just praised Donald Trump. So
Right. Nobody praised Donald Trump.
yeah, so nigga, learn how to read and hear. How about that?
But yeah. Again, let's go back to 5 years ago. Remember when we had Marsha here, and it was supposed to be a 30-minute segment, and it turned into 2 hours of just talking. And again, she was on the show, and we talked about her first visit here in the studio. And I was I was telling Byron how she didn't want a drink of water or nothing. She's like, I don't want nothing. You gonna Bill Cosby me? Like, I can give you bottled water. You twist your nope. I got drinks in the car. I was like, okay.
Never know.
Hey, you're listening to us at Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast, and I'm on live on Instagram with that dude Dunny. If you don't know Dunny and you don't follow him, please follow this dude. This dude is hilarious. He's the Michael Jordan of Las Vegas comedians, in my opinion.
There you go.
And I'm right, and I'm the Wilt Chamberlain because I'm fucked a lot of
all these hoes.
I don't have a bunch of it. Yeah, so I was gonna to replay his music since people didn't hear it, but we're not.
We're a big conversation.
But yeah, so we only did a few episodes together. So do you have well, you've been on the show quite a few times. So do you have a memorable moment from the podcast? Okay.
I always have fun on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I always have fun.
Well, we're always excited to have you on the show.
That's for true.
Yeah, you got the energy, though.
You know,
Speaking of bubbly, we have champagne for the 5-year anniversary. You have something to drink in front of you?
I do.
Hold on, Byron, can you pour something to drink in the champagne glasses? No. This way. Right. Hold on, we're gonna make a toast. And to 5 years.
You open this today?
Yeah, just
okay.
open it, yeah. 5, yeah. 352 episodes and 611 people. Not counting the people who's been here 2 or 3 times. We're talking about single individuals.
Ow.
So, damn, you missed the whole hole.
Yeah, shit happens. Sometimes you go into the wrong hole. That's how I had my first anal sex.
So you knew the pink one was mine, the blue one was yours?
I thought this was purple. I thought it was purple.
It's blue, pink and blue. So, how you drink up, Don? We're gonna make a toast. I guess Byron, can you just stick your glass in the camera view? Stick it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they were really mad. What's up, Twan? Okay, cheers to 5 years. Thank you for being a part of it, Donnie. Thank you for helping me start it. You're an awesome guy. I think I say this for a few comedians who won't admit it, but we all look up to you, bro. You're amazing.
This shit is sweet.
It's too sweet or it's good?
That's pretty sweet. Jesus. Is this Sprite?
He says, it's champagne.
Champagne and Sprite.
It is kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't drink champagne. I just think if we'd have mixed it with some orange juice and made a mimosa,
that's how you
we'd
get
have diabetes, right?
Somebody cut my foot off.
So what you up to? You got any shows planned? Tell the people where they can find you, Donnie.
Okay. There you go. Hey, same. If the Lord say the same, you know.
You done got real spiritual all of a sudden. Let the Lord say the
same. You gotta be feeling spiritual. You gotta be feeling spiritual. I'm an evangelical now, if y'all ain't heard.
Now, I do gotta ask you this question. It's about comedy. Now, do you write even when you're on your deliveries? Do you like pull over to the side and jot some stuff down, or speak it into your phone as notes, or you just keep it retained in your head until you get home and clock out and then write it down? Because me, I've turned my bathroom mirror into a canvas, and when I'm in the shower, when I say something, I think of something funny, I'll jump out with a dry erase marker and write it in the mirror. Now, I'm just trying to find a better way to do it. And so I'm asking the genius, the GOAT.
I just use my phone. I use my phone. And whenever anything pops in my head, idea, then I just use the phone. Here I'm in the shower, I pick up the phone in there. I have to get out of the shower. I don't remember shit.
Right, I never do. I never do. I'll be in the shower laughing like that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And then get out the shower and forget. Yeah.
I got a bad memory.
I do it too.
Because you think if it's like, no, that's too funny for me to forget.
Right. I ain't gonna forget that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like little callbacks that'll help you remember it.
Right, right.
Yep.
Now, have you ever been in a conversation with someone who wasn't a comedian and you said some funny shit? You be like, damn, I should write that down. And then you put them on hold, or you just say, hold on 1 second and write it down. Or you feel like by the end of this phone call or this conversation, I remember it and you can't. I've called people like, what did we talk about? What was that I said about the elephant? They like, I don't remember. Like, yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
But like now, I will cut the conversations. Like, I'm gonna write this down real quick. Fuck it. I'm a comedian, bro. I'm working all the time. I'm pretty much working. So yeah, you should understand if you fuck with me, you should know that. Like, yeah, this is the magic. This is how it happens. This is the process.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured you'd have no problem pulling it out.
There she go again. There she goes again.
Sorry. Yeah,
you know the phone number by heart, right, Donnie?
Right. Well, actually, Donnie has my real number, so Donnie may not know the other number. I have two numbers.
702.
Yeah, Donnie knows 8822. No. Nope. Never used it. Right. See,
that's a dick pic number.
The dick pic number? Don't give it to him. Then he feel like obligated to send one. 702-900-88. This might be personal for both you guys, Byron and Danny. Now, do you guys send dick pics? Or y'all too old for that, or past that, or
only if it's
just
requested?
Not in your thing to do?
I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic.
But if she requested, you'll send it?
Absolutely. That would be rude not to.
Okay. Donnie?
I'm really not participating anymore. I'm kind of outgrown that.
But if she asks, will you send it? She put the prayer hands and emoji.
So if you go back, what, 5-6 years, you stopped when you say you're not anymore? Wait, what, 10 years ago you did it, or? Okay, so you've been what, 8-9 years now?
So no dick pics in Vegas, Donnie.
So,
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them out there somewhere. I don't know.
Somebody might have took a picture of my dick when I was asleep. I don't know.
Right.
I know that. Those type of guys. But I only fall asleep right now. Like that happening. Right. That's around kids. When they booty on my face when I'm passed out.
Oh no, yeah, I don't have those kind of friends either. Yeah. It's gonna be some smoke in the motherfucking city. You do some shit like that with me.
I vet my white friends thoroughly. Like,
you've done things like this?
No, because I vet my white friends. You're not just gonna fucking come up and try to do shit while I'm asleep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like put my hand in water. Like, okay, fine. Put shaving cream on my face.
Don't fuck with me while I'm asleep. Is all it is. Shit. That's it. No water. Don't even throw no water in my face. Like,
honestly, I get defensive about that. Like, even like if I'm up and I'm like my brother's sleeping, I see my nephew about to go fuck with my brother. It's like, yo, don't do that. Because for one, you gonna get in trouble, and for two, stop fucking with people sleep.
Yeah.
Bruh. I think sleep is one of the things I cherish in life. It's like music, weed, pussy, and sleep. And comedy.
In that order?
I'm not saying in that order, but I mean, that might be in that order.
You know what? I just remember as kids, even my siblings, and it was 5 of us. Well, I don't even think we played. Like, I can recall the time they fucked with each other's sleep, or I fucked with one of them. My brothers were older, so I knew not to play with them.
Yeah, I mean, me and my brothers, we would fuck with each other. Like, we'd like the first one to go to sleep. We gonna like, put shaving cream on his hand.
We did a lot of shit while
put shaving cream on his hand and tickle his face. Right, like 13, 14, 15. You know what I'm saying?
A preteen.
Nah, like I think I started like once you get to college and you gotta like sleep drunk, like stop fucking with me.
Well, I wasn't drinking when I was in college. I should have been.
You didn't drink in college?
I did not drink until probably 24, 25 after school.
See, I didn't drink until college. I didn't smoke till I was 25.
Okay. I didn't have sex till I was 23. And it was date rape. And then it was over. Shit. I was like, what? I've been waiting on this shit. But my parents knew I was promiscuous. They knew that I was curious about dick.
You were a promiscuous virgin.
Right. They knew I like boys and I like dick. I remember when we were talking about.
You just like looking at them?
I like boys and the attention that boys gave girls, and I like seeing couples hold hands and listening to Cinemax, the blurry version, the scramble version. It was just things. Right, Emmanuel, yeah. That was my favorite. But yeah, so I remember trying to go spend the night at my friend's house, and she had a brother. My mom said, yeah, until she found out the girl had a brother. You trying to go over there and fuck them out. You can't go. Yeah.
Hunching.
So when it was time to go to school, she was like, what school you, have you selected a school? And I was like, yeah, I was like a junior. I was like, I'm going to Morehouse.
Right.
And my mom and dad looked at me like I was crazy. But Morehouse is an all men's school. They was like, bitch, you ain't going there.
I mean, you should have went to Spelman.
Right. So we did visit Spelman though. That was one of the
Yeah.
schools we did go and visit. And I was like, but now how far is Morehouse from here? And she's like, nope, you're not going there. So yeah.
Y'all some well-off Negroes, huh?
Yeah, but my parents had money. So yeah,
Oh,
so they did take care of us.
Fancy motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I wanted to be a Boy Scout. I said I wanted to be a Boy Scout and still sell cookies though. That's funny to me. Shit. I gotta write that down. That was funny as fuck. I just made that up right now.
Don't forget it though.
I'm not. It's recorded.
Okay.
It's recorded.
She's not gonna listen. You are never gonna listen to this episode again. She gonna listen to this episode for like 15 minutes and not get to this part.
Right. Like, damn, where is it? I said. Okay, now I know where I'm at.
She don't know shit.
We're an hour in. Yeah. So I don't know. I just know that. No. You went to what? Langford. Langston.
That's in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I looked at that school. Actually, I looked at that one. Me and Ty was just talking about. I kind of wish I would have went to a HBCU. I didn't want to go to PV or TSU though.
No, I ended up finishing from East Texas State, but which is supposedly yeah.
Wait, where's East Texas? Yeah,
East Texas State.
Where's that?
In Commerce, Texas.
Oh, Commerce.
Yeah. I'm not proud of it, but that's what it was. It's what
You finished, baby. You finished.
It sound what?
Which part?
No,
East Texas?
It was black. It was
East Texas sounds racist.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole city was.
It is.
Especially because it had the black college there. So, yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of Vidor.
Vidor,
Texas? Y'all never heard of Vidor?
I've never heard of Vidor, Texas.
Shit, Vidor that's next to Jasper, Texas.
Oh, I've heard of Jasper.
You've heard of Jasper.
Yeah.
No, Vidor I've heard is pretty much like damn near still a sundown town.
So you still can't ride through there and shit?
I mean, I ain't doing that shit. Like
Please, Lane.
Well, bless your heart, little nigga, won't you?
You're in the wrong place.
No, I remember my stepdad. Telling me about them. Man. See,
now my parents finished school at Paul Quinn when it was in Waco before it moved to Dallas.
That's where my pops started school, and then my mama got pregnant, so he quit. What up, pops?
She couldn't go to online school.
This was
right. That's a great thing.
My mama gonna go back to Phoenix.
It's just amazing how times change. I was thinking about sitcoms this morning while getting dressed, and one thing that stuck out to me was remember when Penny got burned by her mama?
That's not funny. Yes.
No, this is not funny, but she got burned by her mama. But she unplugged the cord to the iron from the back of the urn. I still ain't seen an iron like that. Like I've never seen that.
In the 70s.
I just don't remember that type of. Now, if she'd unplugged the TV and it was an extension cord attached, no, but it was the iron that was attached to the back of the iron. And she says, "See, this is what I told you. What happens, little girl?" So, and then she unplugged. And I was like, "Why?" And I still think about that episode today.
One episode I remember was that kid falling through the elevator shaft. That's the one episode of Good Times that sticks.
The one that was deaf.
Yeah. It's like, nigga, can you see?
Right.
What? You know what I realized about sitcoms? Martin used to be my favorite sitcom ever, but I realized I think I like Fresh Prince more as an adult now than Martin.
Okay.
I think I do.
Because
I think Martin and I didn't like Fresh Prince until the rerun. it was the
No,
one.
I didn't watch it either.
Yeah. I think Martin is the funniest one ever. And I'm talking ever. All of them.
It's fucking funny. Now, does Curb Your Enthusiasm count in that?
We're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's me Saturday. But I put that in that office Seinfeld.
But I mean, those are sitcoms. I'm like if we talk about black sitcoms, like Martin is number.
The segregate. The internet is different. I look at both of them for a different purpose.
I feel that, but isn't funny?
Hold on, Donnie, real quick. Hey guys, if you're listening to us on December 2nd, we'll have DJ Twist. He's Las Vegas #1 DJ in the comedy scene. And I think he does other things. And then on February, did I say December? February 9th, we'll have Holly Harrison. She's the creator of the reality show Vegas Divas. Next week on the show, we'll have Rachel Martin. And you can catch me at the WAP Comedy Show tomorrow night here in Vegas, located at 3432 North Bruce in North Las Vegas. Tickets are $5 and you have to wear a mask. Hosted by comedian Macho Black. On the show is Byron Austin, Monty Cruz, and I'll be headlining. If you need more info, text me at 702-514-7931.
So Donnie, I do feel you. There's a very different energy between black sitcoms and white sitcoms. So I guess I see where you segregate, but like shouldn't funny be funny?
Funny is funny. But I just think in my opinion, there's no comparison in those shows compared to those, and that's just me.
I feel that too.
Like when I watch Martin for a different feel.
I mean, true. Right.
But I might not want to think about it right now.
No, I feel you. There's definitely different energy. It's like watching different comedians come up. I like this comedian for this reason. I like that comedian for that reason. I dig that. I definitely dig it. Just thinking out loud,
You have to do that though, man. You kind of because it's
True.
so comedy. Like
Absolutely.
So many different, and it is subjective. Like again, I can't say somebody is not funny. They might not be funny to me, but they're funny to somebody.
Right. They say it on TV, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's
I like different types of funny though.
Yeah, and I think
I'm not as much physical no more.
True.
I like that kind of comedy.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about Martin is like it wasn't even like the main joke that Martin would say. It would be that secondary, like off the cuff shit that wasn't even supposed to be funny really. It was like he would just say some shit that was like a throwaway tag to what he just said, and like that's the shit that really made me laugh about Martin.
Now I don't know if you've ever watched the Carol Burnett show, and what made it funny to me is that it was live, so you would catch Harvey Carmine and Tim Conway laughing during the broadcast or the recording of the show, and they be in mid joke. They're trying to hold it in, and that right there made comedy super funny to me because just seeing it that it was real in the joke. Because if it was funny to me and then it's really funny to them.
As well, like watching like Bill Hader on SNL, like him or Jason Sudeikis, they always
lose it. They
always
lose it
crack
every
up.
time. Were you a Carol Burnett fan, Donnie, growing up? So if we talk about, go ahead. I'm sorry. If we talk about those comedians who had the star punchlines like D from What's Happening or Pearl from 227 or Esther from Sanford and Son.
Yeah, JJ.
Or JJ from Good Times. Now, which ones stick out to you the most? Like I don't know what there was just something about Danielle Spencer who played Dee on What's Happening.
Yeah,
She could read and roast and
she
all of
stole
that.
every
Yeah,
scene. She
yeah,
stole every scene that she was in.
But I think Martin, he had so many words and intellect in his shit that we use.
Yeah,
Anita Faker. Yeah, that was.
yeah, the slugs.
Yeah.
But even like the thing is, like even Martin, like every other side character he played on, Martin had a thing that we like silence
Yeah.
or Shanae. Oh my goodness, like just yeah,
He was like a goofy, hip dude. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? He wasn't like an ugly dude. He wasn't no homely dude. He wasn't no begging dude. He was just a regular dude.
yeah,
And, he was just running his life. He wasn't no really ghetto stuff. He wasn't trying to make it look like a house. He wasn't
yeah,
it was just a different energy.
yeah,
And his shit, which I mean, that's what separates him from a lot of people. Just him and his glow, man, his aura was just
he had the glow in the early '90s. Martin had the glow in the early '90s.
damn. Like even we all saw him at house party, we didn't even know he was him.
Right.
Yeah,
We didn't even know. And then when he did that, I seen him before that. I seen him did that HBO special, No Before I Am and shit, when he was wearing radar.
Right. Yeah.
Know he did comedy. I didn't know he ever had a comedian.
Right.
Little movie. But I didn't know he was a comedian.
So even when he did House Party, I didn't know he was a comedian. I just thought he was just an actor.
that's
Yeah.
the first time I've seen him.
Yeah.
Like in House Party.
And when he
Then
the
I
one with
remember.
the funky
Oh, I
breath.
forgot about that.
Yeah, and I remember him in Do the Right Thing too.
Well, shit, I didn't see Do the Right Thing till I was older anyway. I think that shit came out when I was like 5.
He wasn't like
Wait, he was on What's Happening?
Oh yeah, he was a waiter or something
I don't
in
even
he
remember
was
that.
smart.
what's happening now. You know what's happening now.
Oh, What's Happening Now? Yeah, the fat
Okay.
guy's friend.
Word. Rerun?
No, it was another fat guy that they
Oh, yeah.
casted.
No.
I forgot who he was, but he had real big eyes. I know him when I see him. Yeah, you gotta Google What's Happening Now. I can't remember.
Fat niggas with big eyes.
Not Biggie, no, not Biggie.
Not Biggie.
I think Martin was their most influential though. Like people
Oh, yeah.
dressed like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them cats when they walk around with the black collar sweatshirts. And, I mean everybody had a black collar sweatshirt.
Yeah, man.
What's that? Yeah.
What was your favorite Martin side character?
Who?
What was your favorite Martin side character? Like, you know, Jerome, can't even name
Jerome
it.
in the house.
I might have to go Dragonfly Jones,
That was the Karate Kid. Is that the karate one?
karate guy. But my sneak one is Elroy Preston, dog. The don't you know no good.
The fact that y'all know the character's name, that tells me what type of fans you guys
I
were.
was a Martin fanatic.
Yeah,
Like,
so I mean, I don't know his characters' names. I watched the show. I was more of a Tashina Arnold, Tisha Campbell fan, so I didn't really pay attention to.
And I want to be clear too. I like Pam over Regina back then though.
see, I'm
Okay.
Yeah, I was Pam over Regina.
Yeah, Pam Weave was always right though, so I mean, I feel you. So
yeah, I could go either way. Depends on the episode. I can go either way.
now I don't know if y'all know this, but Pam also starred in the soap opera Ryan's Hope. And it came on in the afternoons, yeah. And this was way before Martin. Yeah, she was on the show.
And you know, her and Gina did Little Shop of Horrors together.
Right, I remember that.
I remember that.
But yeah, I used to watch Pam on Ryan's Hope.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, man, Martin was legendary. Honestly, I thinking about it, Martin is really probably my first comedic influence. Like from Def Jam, from that age I was there to like watching Martin growing up, like that's how I developed. Like I think like a delivery and a timing is watching Martin and then somebody would say something, and I would like throw a Martin line in to make the joke. You know what I mean? And like that's where it started.
I mean, like even it's styles, man. Like even like Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is a fucking savage.
Of course.
He's just a funny dude. Just period. He's just a funny dude. Like he's funny and don't even have to be silly. Like he's suave and funny.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he's the leading man and funny.
Oh yeah.
Like you don't really see too many comics like that. You don't really. I mean,
unless they force it. They force a lot of leading men.
Like who would you say?
I can't think of anybody.
Like forcing it. Adam Sandler.
Well, Adam's done it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Forcing it. Yeah, there's like I'm trying to think like who's like a leading man who's done it like that. You might be.
There's nobody. Like he's in himself. The closest where he was like, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta make a face. You gotta still deliver.
Yeah.
Right.
Even like look at his movies.
Oh shit, Eddie don't do the. He's always smooth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who else do you know that's like that?
Hmm.
Richard Pryor wasn't like that.
No.
Leading man. Jamie Foxx, he can do it, but Jamie Foxx still got a silliness in him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He still got.
Yeah. Speaking of Jamie, now Jamie is awesome.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
No, I'm not saying that. I said speaking of. Yeah. Jamie is phenomenal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jamie is absolutely.
Yeah.
If only Beyonce could act. I'm just saying, if Beyonce could act.
I'm about to cut this motherfucker right now. You said what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I would say fucking damn near Michael Jackson if
You
they
know
would
what?
get to that level. There'll never be another Mike, but she's that for this generation.
Okay.
Should have been Chris Brown. Should have been Breezy.
Yeah, I'm a Beyonce fan. I'm in the Beehive. Yeah. What? But what about the Nick Cannon and
He can't rap.
He can't rap?
Nick can't rap. Nick can't rap. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
See, this is me too, bringing a different thing, like to it. Like, I'm not saying Nick Cannon is the best rapper, but what is Nick Cannon?
I think Nick.
When we think about what he is,
he's an entertainer.
He's the best rapper that does what he does.
Right, because he's a host. He's an actor.
I mean,
you got a point.
I mean,
you made a point.
Nah, I mean, you got a point. The thing is, like, I think that I fucks with Nick. Drumline is one of my favorite movies ever.
It's probably one of mine.
I
can't think of another movie he played in or none of his music, but
and I think he's a great entertainer. Like, I think he's like a really awesome host and entertainer, but it's like he's not really great at music. He's not really great at comedy. He's not really great at that, but his lane is his lane. Like, you don't need to be a rapper, you don't need to be the best actor or comedian, but your lane, Nick Cannon, you got that.
Yeah.
And can't nobody really fuck with him on that. Terry Crews can't do what Nick Cannon can do.
That's true.
Just saying.
You know what?
I think Nick, that was wild.
True.
That's not even something that really you should even take serious.
Exactly.
That's like LeVar saying he can be Jordan.
Exactly.
I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see you playing
Yeah, it's like Floyd Mayweather fighting Logan Paul. Well, that's gonna happen.
I think that's another too. I think they got a whole nother.
I've never rooted for Floyd to get knocked out, but like, as you're being stupid. I kind of hope you get clocked on this one. Just
You need to.
Super hands on. Don't you
I kind of do want Floyd to just he hits women, so I feel like he needs to get hit a couple times too.
It's by the couch.
I mean, I feel that.
Yeah,
It's great. Or white. So you know what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking. If we had to um let's do a comedy stand up special against the comedy Spanish. Now I'm a huge fan of Daniel Tosh Point or whatever. Um now Daniel Tosh against maybe um what's the other guy name?
who's white guy?
White guy.
Oh, these white niggas, man.
You know the white niggas. Can't believe you said that. That's why we lost a fan because of the shit you said.
It was a white dude that got mad at me.
I don't know. I don't know who he was. They weren't my
Whoever
friend.
got mad, that motherfucker thought I was a Trump supporter. Fuck that dude.
They can suck. They can suck your dick.
No.
Okay, no. Damn.
Pause. Pause.
Stick it right through the hole at the bottom.
Thank you, Tab.
What is his name? He doesn't really do stand up anymore. I used to watch him. Kane. Is it Kane? Dan or
Dane Cook?
Dan Cook.
Yeah.
Now, if those two, in comparison to some African American comedians, that didn't work.
I need a stand. Fucking. Oh, one of these. Does that not come loose?
Put it on here.
It's a big ass.
Strings in the back. You gotta turn it out.
Let me close that for
Hold
you.
on, Daddy. We trying to get situated over here. That ain't gonna work. I can't do it.
Fuck it. I'm a
Oh,
hold it.
you got this black one right here.
Oh shit. This shit fucked up like ass weed.
So, I don't know. I mean, I love comedy. Now, do I watch a lot of stand-up comedy? No, I watch a sitcom before I watch comedy. We'll do it that way.
I agree.
John, are you more of a sitcom or a stand-up guy? I don't watch stand-up for various reasons. One, I don't want the premise or the thought in my head. No, if I see a lot of talk about it and flack about it and people saying blah 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 blah,
Might
then
check it out.
I may tune in to see what the whole hoopla is about. But
For me, it depends on who it is. Like some people, I'm gonna just check you out because I fuck with you. Like
okay,
if Bill Burr or Chappelle release anything, I'm checking it out. Andrew Schultz, probably, I'm gonna throw him in that hat. I'll check it out. Kevin Hart, just because I fucks with Kevin. I want him to be better.
right.
Now,
I guess I'm the
but he
same.
used to be so. I think he don't have time to practice no more. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like he's a movie star. He's doing shit with The Rock.
Yeah, you know, down right here, no more, so it's gonna be, I mean, he's busy. He's super busy. He's probably one of the busiest dudes we've ever seen do this.
Yeah.
So of course, something's going. But I still think he's funny. I still think he's hilarious. I think
Tighten it back. You gotta put it on there.
I think what a lot of cats get to, that's why I say too, and I mean no disrespect. And I think black comics are funnier than white comics though.
True.
Yeah, I think that. And I'm not saying that there's no white funny comics. There's hilarious white comics though. I'm not saying that. And all black comics ain't funny. I'm not saying that. But I think generally, grabbing 10 just regular those smokes you don't know. I think
niggas are funnier.
it's more funny. They just, yeah, I think it comes from, I think comedy comes from pain, first of all. And I think
That
there's
shit's
more
funny.
pain in that community than it is in the white community. And that's not saying that they don't have no pain or whatever, but you'd rather hear jokes from a poor white dude talking about his life than some rich white dude talking about his life. Or a rich black dude.
True.
Um, does comedy have to be the truth, guys? My stories on stage are fabricated. I mean, they're my stories, but I blow them up and change it to make it hilarious. Am I fake for doing such?
Comedy is supposed to be
Okay.
that's what it's supposed to be. Now it don't gotta be real. All of it is real. You can probably touch people, you'll resonate a little more.
Okay.
But funny is your job is to be funny up there.
Yeah.
If you're being real when you ain't being funny, it ain't cool. If you're being funny and you ain't being real, that's what you're there to do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, with me, when I started out just doing just funny shit. Whatever I thought was funny, whatever I thought they'd laugh at, that's what I would do. But then I started more curtailing to me, and then I would probably embellish on some real life stories. The premise is real life. I'd probably stretch it, but some of them just be real things, and then I just add funny shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's now I can't. I mean, some of the jokes like I used to write were like jokey jokes. Like, you know,
What's a joke like a knock knock or three guys walking to a bar? What's a jokey joke?
where you know it's a joke.
Yeah.
Where you know it's a joke. I'm laughing because it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's a jokey joke, and I don't do that. I conversate with them instead of talk at them. I conversate with them though, and usually I know me and my demographic. I'm pretty observant, so I kind of know. I kind of got a pulse on what's going on, so I kind of know how to touch people's little souls and their heartstrings with stuff where that one will burn in there. It won't just be a funny one that they'll forget tomorrow. They'll remember that like years later. And if I could throw some funny on anything. I think I'm blessed with that. I can put funny on anything.
You really
tell a
can.
real story
I'll,
and pepper it with funny.
I'll end with this, Donnie. I have a question for you. With the comedians today, those who have found their way to the stage via videos that they posted and gain their fan base, and then they get on stage and can't deliver the same comedy. Do you think they're doing us, the comedians who do the footwork, who have done the footwork? Do you think they're doing us a disservice, or do you think that there should be some evaluation or some type of um, recognition to the people who do the work? I mean, we may not have 20,000 followers, but we can perform in front of an audience, which they've only performed in front of a camera.
It's kind of hectic. I was that dude that was like, oh man, they just got all these followers and get on stage, but that's what's happening. And I mean, if you do it like that, like however you do it, however you get it, however you gonna get it.
How you get on stage is how you get on stage.
Yeah, you know. I mean, if you get up there and you sell out rooms because you got 1 million followers, and you get up there and it ain't cool on that stage, you gonna realize real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, and your followers gonna let you know.
Yeah.
You probably gain another 5,000 followers just want to let you know how bad you did.
And the bookers will let you know. At some point, I think at some point people talk. And if you are this big person with 2, 3, 4 million followers, and you're bombing live performance after show after show after show, but you're not doing bar shows, you're doing the improv, you're doing comedy store, you're doing big, you're doing theaters and big fucking shows. And if you're bombing, eventually people gonna realize he ain't that dude. He's an internet comedian. He's not a performer. So I mean, that's why I kind of don't mind it, because if you funny
naturally,
you're gonna live on stage.
Yeah.
And I think that's happened to me before. It's like sometimes you just forget to be funny on stage. Like you can have the best joke in the world, but sometimes you forget to be funny as a comedian. That's happened to me where I was like,
it's happened to me too.
That joke should have fucking worked. But I listened back to the sound, or I watched the video. I was like, I wasn't
feeling
that wasn't me. I wasn't.
Yeah. Which goes back to our show on Saturday. When we were hit with the news from AK, which fucked my head up because I couldn't hug her the way I wanted to.
Right.
She was there for me when I lost my loved one, and this was in 2012, and she didn't even know me. And when I say AK was right there by my side, and she walked me through it, she coached me through it, she texted me and called me the next day just to check on me, and she didn't even know me. When I say we didn't know each other, we exchanged numbers that night during the show. I got the news right before the show, and she every day after that, you okay, sis? You okay? You got this? Hold your head up. You got it. It's gonna be good. And then for me not to be able to hug her in a time of need, like she did on Saturday, because of COVID, and she was, she couldn't accept the hugs because of fearing that she would take that hug home to her kid, and that broke my heart. So when we went on stage, once the show started, I was out of there. I was lost because I felt like I didn't do enough for her, or I couldn't embrace her or talk to her enough about her situation, and I didn't want to constantly remind her of her situation because I didn't want to trigger it as well, because she was still agreeing to perform.
Right.
And
even still, I thought I was like, I wouldn't have minded if. But yeah, I mean that's a sad situation. I mean, what do you do about that? I really don't have words. It sucks.
Yeah, so Johnny, reach out to your sis. She lost a loved one, well, two loved ones. I don't want to put her business online, but yeah. So we'll talk offline if we need to. But yeah, my heart aches for her and her entire family, because that type of situation hurts. For real. Well, I guess we will end on that note. Guys, tune in next week. We'll have Rachel Martin. She's one of the morning personalities on Hot 702.5 FM, and she's also a show promoter and producer. She'll be on the show next Wednesday. Thank you guys for tuning in to the 1 year anniversary. Donnie, bro, thank you as always. You are awesome. You're an amazing guy. Oh, excuse me, that was champagne.
Get it up.
It tastes like semen though. But take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wrap those packages up when you deliver them.
Okay.
That was nasty. Let me say this before you go, Donnie. My favorite scene of any movie that I watch is Friday After Next. Is that the one with the Christmas Friday? Which one is that?
That's Friday After.
Because I do property management, so when the landlord she knocks on the door and asks, today is the day you motherfuckers is gonna pay. So I swear, whenever we want to collect the money, I be wanting to say that when I go, today is the day. Yeah. Miss Pearly, yeah, and then I make sure that my mustache. So if they say go knock on some doors, and I feel like I have a little stuff, I'm not gonna do it today, bitch. Shit, I'm not gonna do that shit. That's not what I do. But yeah, that we were talking about movies, and that just hit me, triggered. Yeah, so I don't know.
You idiot.
Now, do you guys have a favorite scene of any movie before we go?
Ooh, man, that's a hard
Donnie?
question.
Donnie?
This week right now, just thinking off the top. This is where on Friday, the niggas worried about work, and then we sit here and that fool was like, man, I ain't scared of no damn world in the car over my head. And then when they showed me, he was like, look.
And they got the rocks.
You wait right here, I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna call you. I'm a chill. That's funny.
One off the head I can think of right now.
Byron, do you have a favorite movie scene?
Off the head that I can think of, I'm gonna go with when Sam Jackson and John Travolta going into the apartment in Pulp Fiction, like that whole apartment scene. Yeah, that's probably it for me.
Yeah. Okay. You know any dialect from the movie, from that scene?
Yeah. I'm the foot fucking master.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys that are watching. Tune in next week. We're here. We'll do it all again next week. Again with a whole new guest. Donnie, you know you're welcome on the show anytime, whether it's in the studio or via Instagram. You are our favorite. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome to the studio, and you have a golden. In fact, I had the maintenance cut you a key today. Like you got a key to the house. You just come to the mansion and hang out and shit and smoke the weed
Yeah,
and
man.
drink the beers, whatever.
Consider this a ride at Disneyland and you're a Down syndrome kid. Nigga,
Yeah.
First,
That's retarded.
he got first cut.
Did you? Don't do that. That's retarded. Don't do that. Look, right. There was a scene. I had a cousin who had Down syndrome. She just celebrated her birthday. She turned 30, and they had one of those drive-by birthday parties. My mom and all my cousins and family went to in Texas. Mom was like, you know, she turned 30. I said, 30? Wow, that's retarded. And my mom didn't catch it till maybe 30 minutes later. She called me to my bitch. I know you didn't just say what I think you said. I said, what are you talking about?
Girl, yes, I did.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna get banned for that. Like that's it. But that's a Byron joke. But that shit was hilarious. So, yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, we're celebrating 5 years. Thank you guys for making it this 5 years, and we'll do 5 more, and then we'll do 5 more after that. And then we're doing it in 5. It's like dominoes, like 5, 10, 15.
Coming 5.
Like hide and go seek, or hide and go get 5, 10, 15.
I ain't counting to 20.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you,
John,
guys.
have a great night. Appreciate you, bro. Love you so much. Thank you. How do I turn this off? I do that like
I know.
No,
I was fun. Huh? We're not done?
Just keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, guess I'm gonna keep talking here, guys. Thank you for keeping us going. I don't know what's going on in the world. Let me check the news. What's popping? Tab's just leaving me high and dry. That's some bullshit. I'm just checking basketball scores if anybody's wondering. I'm into that. I'm trying to see what KD is gonna do. I think the Nets need more defense. That's my shit. I'm talking sports right now. The Nets need more defense. The Bulls ain't shit. That's my squad. We suck. But we still gonna hold it down. The Lakers look unstoppable for the most part. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But them niggas gonna win. That's cool. That's cool. I think everybody is maybe freaking out a little too much over this Kyrie Irving thing. Is like, yo, like people leave their jobs because they don't like management. Maybe you had a problem with management. Maybe that dude has depression. You don't know what kind of mental health he had. And people think, yo, he's a millionaire. He's getting paid to play. He gets paid to play a game. Shit ain't always that easy, man. Like being in that position with the spotlight on you and making SpongeBob SquarePants design shoes, that shit can be heavy on a man's mind. I'm just saying, like, you can't just assume because what he does for a living and how much he gets paid, his life is any more easier than yours. That dude has a lot of burdens that he's dealing with. I think he just went to the forest to take some DMT. He was weird like that. He's smart, but he's too smart for his own good. Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
You know, he skipped out
this is your
couple of
Bible
games.
busters?
It is now. I was just trying to ramble some random shit to talk about since you kind of left. But
All right.
true story. I think everybody just needs to chill out. If his teammates and his coaches and the management is cool with it, let that man just drop 30 a game like Kyrie does. Let him be him. And if they start losing, maybe they trade him, they waive him, they get rid of him. But I don't know. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I want to see him succeed. I wish him nothing but the best without LeBron. What's up in your world?
We need to cut this cake. Slice this cake. 5 years.
Let's do it.
Byron,
Tabitha.
thank you for, you done said my legal name online. Thank you for being here every week, being dedicated, and just being you. I mean, I can't
Pretty dope.
thank you are. I can't thank you enough. And I gotta give a shout out to Marsha Warfield one more time before we leave, and Donnie Johnson for being a part of the virtual appearance. We've never done we've done it with our host shows. Why did we do a host show?
A host show?
Host. Remember we did all the hosts? And it wasn't an anniversary, it was just a host show.
It was last time it was his anniversary.
Was it the anniversary show?
So.
Probably was then. We did the host and had all the hosts.
Carlos, Downey, and Antonio came into the studio and Carlos called in.
Okay, so was that a year ago? Wow, how time flies.
COVID times. You know, it's different. Every day is the same. It's just like it's been Groundhog Day for 10 months.
Right.
You know?
Let me do this real quick, and then we'll sign off.
Mm-hmm.
We're wrapping up the show, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I had an amazing time. Um, did you really? And you've always said we don't really need guests. You've said it a few times, and this is our first time. Well, not our first time, but maybe our third or fourth time doing it without a guest.
We don't always need them. We can
We
just
don't get
talk. We can shoot the shit tab.
But speaking of which, we're booked up all the way till our vacation time in mid-June. Everybody wants to be a part of the show. When I say we have guests after Woo, and I still have people saying, well, what about after the vacation? Well, those dates aren't available until after the vacation. Yeah.
I'll put you in touch with my guy and we'll see what can happen. But no, as many people as possible, man. I want everybody to be on the show. I want all the love.
So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I've had an amazing time. We'll be back here same fat time, same fat channel. Fat still the same as funny as Tab.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a shirt that said I'm a fag, and it says funny as girl, and
put a rainbow over it.
Or maybe rainbow lettuce.
I like that.
I don't know. This is something to think about. I didn't think about the rainbow.
But
do
you have like a really, really good gay joke with the word fag in it?
I definitely can create
I
one.
think that, no, because I'm saying it could be merch at that point.
Okay. Okay. Something to think about.
Put that marketing degree to use sometimes.
Thank you.
Not all the time. Sometimes.
I couldn't find out why. Good night, everybody.
Still recording?